Hey, Audacious Beast, welcome back to my channel. I am on my big old charter bus. Yeah, I'm on my charter bus. I'm probably going to be switching gears here pretty soon, but I'll let you know the details when the time comes. Hey, it's probably long overdue. Got to thinking a little bit about it while I was doing a video on work-life balance, but don't know yet. I'll let you know when the time comes. But we're going to talk, speaking of charter buses and where we go, what we do every day, our commutes every day, the United States has a huge problem. So before I get ready to start talking about this, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. So, the United States has a huge problem. It's road rage. It's pure, bona fide road rage. Now, It really gets to me. It bugs me. Yeah, I talk a lot about things that bug me. Bugs bug me. People bug me. And traffic bugs me. So the thing is with road rage is it doesn't happen within a matter of a few seconds. It doesn't happen within a matter of a few minutes. It takes days. Sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes years before road rage develops on one person. Now, if you've really wanted to get a bigger spectrum of road rage, well, this is what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to talk about different things that could actually lead up to road rage. Now, number one, I would say the number one thing with road rage is, well, you see people running red lights. And you're the one that's preventing the accidents. And you're going through a light and you look to your right and you look to your left and all of a sudden you see this car just barreling. It's not going to stop. You hit your brakes and sure enough it blows the red light. You just avoided an accident. You just avoided an inconvenience for yourself. And I'm going to probably talk about that a little bit sooner. I mean, a little bit later, is why it's pretty much about accidents. But right now I'm talking about road rage. So we talk about the guy that's in the car barreling through the red light. Now, you only see that once in a while, but you shake your head, you're angry, you pound your fist on the steering wheel. I would say the second thing that probably gets people now more than back in the 80s, because it didn't happen that often, is bicyclists. Now, we know it's a great way for people to get in shape. People can extend their lives. It's great work for their heart. It's actually beneficial just to commute to work. But a lot more people are not commuting to work. So we're not seeing as many bicyclists. So it kind of brings some of the road rage problem down. But the bicyclists that are flying through the lights or cutting in front of you, doing whatever they want. But I'm going to also blend that in with motorcycles. Motorcycles and bicyclists, I think, share about the same problem that we have on the roads. When we're sitting in traffic in rush hour and all of a sudden you see a motorcycle going right down the lane marking strip. And you have no control over it. Here you're sitting in traffic and not even 5 minutes later, you're seeing that guy go way up in front of you like 5 miles. Well, that's been happening since, I guess, motorcycles started becoming popular. Motorcycles basically have talked with Congress. They've campaigned. They've built their rights. It's not that hard. I mean, it's not that easy. So you're basically going against a stone wall. So bicyclists, motorcyclists, well, they've gone up against, they've gone to the state, they've advocated to change laws so that they can be able to do what they want to do on the roads. So now e-bikes are getting even worse, but I mean that's contributing to both road rage and filth anger. Because some of these e-bikes are going way over 55, 65 miles an hour. I got another video that's coming up about that. I'll discuss that in greater detail with about e-bikes that are going too fast with no helmets and no safety equipment, and they're gonna do some damage here pretty soon. But let's get back on topic. The next one is probably going to be truck drivers. Now, road rage is both ways, between truck drivers, bus drivers, and the traveling public. Traveling public, I mean you're in a car, you're in a pickup truck, you're in a taxi cab, you're in an Uber. Okay. So commercial vehicles versus commuter vehicles. So your car that you're pulling out of the garage, that's a commuter vehicle. Self-explanatory. So truck drivers are going down the road. They're making sure they got plenty of space in front of them. They got their bus length so they can be able to try to avoid any kind of sudden braking accidents. And all of a sudden, people are coming out from around them and fly right and slam on the brakes right in front of you. I see that happen all the time. I'm ready for it. When I drive and we're in slow traffic, on average, I see people that are at least 5 cars that'll fly around me to get in front of me, and they all know it. All the average commuters know this, that they could be able to fly right in front of a bus, and they know they can find they can find a space. They want to cut the line. That's the American way. And you know, sometimes it's dangerous. If we're on wet roads, it takes us a while to stop. They don't care. They know if they can be able to clear that peachy keen, if I get hit, I'll get paid. And truck drivers know that too. Bus drivers know that as well. So that contributes to more road rage. Because of the fact that we see with our own eyes that we've avoided so many accidents, it builds up. Now let's talk about pedestrians. We shouldn't talk about pedestrians, but you have one block and you have a light every single block, and you have this guy that turns around and bolts across the road so they can be able to go and eat Chuck E. Cheese. And then they bolt back across the street with their pizza right in front of you. You're going 35 miles an hour down the road, and here they're going right in front of you, and you've got to stop. They don't even pay attention to you. They just keep on going. They don't even give you a chance to flip them the bird. You don't have a chance to roll down your window and scream at them. They're already gone. You have no way to vent. That's the big thing. I mean, all these different categories. I mean, you have the tiny little ones like a bird takes a dump on you. I mean, a seagull takes a dump on your windshield, but yeah, that's easy to blow off. But we're watching citizens or people that should be following safety precautions. That's why that there's traffic laws. It's basically not a traffic law. It is a safety precaution. It's to help you think and prevent having an accident with somebody else. And when you're sitting there and you almost have an accident, it goes back into your memory. It goes back into your data bank. And once that data bank gets ready to burst, which most of the time it does, that one person cuts you off and stopped at a stoplight, you're ready to go. You're ready to go Muhammad Ali on them. And that's why people open up the doors and slam whatever, and then you have the entitled people. But it's all about human entitlement in most cases. And that's what a big problem is in the U.S. But when these safety laws are constantly challenged, when these safety laws, when an officer tries to let them know, and people are so entitled that the officer has no say, well, we end up with problems. And then you end up with a traffic stop, and they run, people just don't care anymore. So, it's going to get to the point probably in about another 5 or 6 years that everybody's going to have a baseball bat in their car, And when it comes time, it's going to be a gladiator match. Until, well, something's done about it. But that's what I'm talking about with the serious problem of road rage in the United States, is it's just constantly build up of people that think they're so entitled that they could do anything that they want to on the road, instead of just following simple etiquette. I don't know. Does this video make any sense to you? Let me know in the comment section below. If you don't want to say anything about the video, just say hi. Hi, Scotty. You suck. I don't care. Let me know. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Let your friends and family know. Till next time, keep on surfing. Keep rocking, tooth.